Hey, the REO brothers. First time reaction doing a Bee Gees medley coming up in 30 seconds. Oh, hey. How about keeping it down in the cheap seats, huh? I don't edit my videos. I do them live. It's like jazz. It is what it is. We're laying down this track, and it's like this forever. So if there are any mistakes, of which there are often none, then it is what it is. This is brought to you by Noel Canono. He requested this. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name, but he's also known as Mattwell. And he's a buddy of mine. So anyway, listen, you're all buddies of mine too. I wanted to thank a few Patreon members: Danica Svetko, Paul Clark, Joe Perry, Isabelle Bonnet, George Ibrahim, Dev Helen, Elmar Winkler, Don G, and Damon Robin. And you can be a part of that list too if you want to contribute a little something, even a cup of coffee if you look in the description below. Now I have merchandise too. You can buy shirts and mugs and pillows and blankets and all that good stuff. Anyway, let's get right to it, shall we? What do we got with these guys? I love the Bee Gees, by the way. Love them. So I want to hear what these cats are going to do with it. Oh, yeah. Nice. Is that cat playing an old Rickenbacker bass? What the hell is he playing there on the bass? Let me get out of the way, man. What is that? These guys got some serious instruments. Not that that's a surprise. I'm just pointing it out. And so far they sound almost identical to the Bee Gees, okay? Which usually my philosophy when it comes to the music and stuff like this is that if I'm going to listen to the Bee Gees, I'm going to listen to the Bee Gees, not a copy of the Bee Gees. I don't like a Xerox of the original. You know what I'm saying? But they may just be starting off paying homage to the Bee Gees, and then they're going to get to some other stuff. And I hope that they do. So let's check it out. And if they don't, that's fine too. But you know. All right, I'm going to be a critical bastard right here. This is not cool. And excuse my language, okay? I'm joking. Please don't take me seriously. I'm just trying to use the language to create some humor. Some of you sick people out there know what I'm talking about. If you're normal, you probably are offended. But please don't be. I mean no disrespect when I use foul language like that. It's just a mechanism. Anyway, I don't even know what I'm talking about. But the electric violins on the keyboards, not exactly a fan of that. And I got to tell you something. They're doing a killer job with this, but they're still basically copying the Bee Gees. Now, I do love the Bee Gees, so that's not an issue for me. And I am certainly not a certified critic. Although sometimes I think I am. Don't we all? Anyway, and I will say, if there was just a touch more lemon on the fish, maybe just a little pinch more of salt, they could lay back just a little bit more on that beat and put a little bit more stank up on the rhythm. A little more stank up on the rhythm. Because I could hear that it's just a touch, like that much. Rushed. But if it was just laid back just a little bit, maybe they got to have a drink or maybe a little bit of a toke, and they're going to lay back up on that mufka, and then it would have a little more stank up on it. That's what I would do to this song. Hey, but what do I know? Not gonna lie though, not gonna lie. I would love to be in that room playing with them. And that means I like them. I mean, wouldn't you want to be up in there playing an instrument with these guys in that room right there? You know what I'm saying? That would be so much fun. These guys are great. They are great. I gotta tell you, man, if I can't hear the Bee Gees, I will accept and gladly accept these guys. Okay? These guys, I would go see these guys just because I wanted to hear them do the Bee Gees songs. Okay? All right? I admit it. There. nice.
And if I lose you now, I think I would die. Oh, so always baby, baby, we can make a shift. We can take forever just to make it every time. More than a woman.
And you know what? You know what? I think I take that stuff back. You know why? Because I'm judging them based on like this is like the last performance of their life. I wouldn't be surprised if these guys, you know, Noel Canono told me that they've also done the Beatles, that they also did what else did they do? They did the Beatles. He told me I gotta get to all of them. He told me they did the Beach Boys. And I'm assuming that they basically copied them and sound just like them. There's nothing wrong with that. And I'm looking forward to reacting to them too. So you just hang tight, Matt. Well, we're getting to it. Oh man, that was fun. I enjoyed that. I'm going to be getting to some other stuff for these guys, Noel. Don't you worry. I'm going to get to it. I really appreciate the request. I think these guys are great. I enjoyed them very much. I'm assuming they're from the Philippines. Like I said, there's something in the water there. They're just amazing musicians. They're kicking out some great music. I've reacted to a bunch of it. Hey, listen, if you want to buy me a cup of coffee, I love decaf Americanos. I use the Americano way of pronouncing it, but I would like to say a decaf Americano. But I don't know. That's just the way I say it. So anyway, listen, it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. And you take it easy, and if it's real easy, take it twice.